What'd you guys think? I'm told that we only have 10 minutes or so I'm going to get right to the introductions. Without further ado, some of the talented cast and the creators of the show, of course. I'm going to start with Mr. Josh Dallas. Thanks, Charlie. Jennifer Goodwin. Executive producers, creators, and my very good friends, Eddie Kitsis and Adam Horowitz. Miss Emma Swan herself, Jennifer Morrison. A little frightened, Robert Carlyle. But certainly not least, the mayor of Storybrooke and perhaps the evil queen herself, Lana Parrilla. So Eddie and Adam, I remember very distinctly, I think we were somewhere in the neighborhood of the third season of the show when you first wandered in my office, and we were having one of those moments where we just didn't really want to be working on Lost at all. And you guys said, hey, we have a cool idea for a TV show. I think we just watched it. Can you guys tell us a little bit more of the origin story behind Once?
Well, it started probably about 8 years ago, and Eddie and I had just finished working on Felicity, and coming off that
Carrie Russell is here today. Thank you, Carrie.
Thanks, Gary.
Basically, coming off that show, our agent said, you know, what kind of, you need a new sample. What would you like to do? What kind of show would you like? And we kind of started to think about fairy tales and why we like them, and we were kind of in a place where we were like, you know, the thing I love most about fairy tales is they're like a lottery ticket. You buy them in the hopes that your life will change, you know, that you one day are sweeping up for your stepsister and the next you get to go to the ball. So, and we were just starting to talk about that, and
we wanted
this idea
to,
came.
yeah, and you know, we had a big problem, which was we had no idea how to tell the story.
No, and so thankfully cut to Lost, where we were very lucky to be with Mr. Lindelof, who helped us out of a 8-year writer's block on how to tell this story. And by virtue of us coming to him in November and crying on his couch that we had no ideas left. And now you see what happened.
Jennifer, I know you were one of the first pieces to fall into place cast-wise. What was it like for you reading the script, especially coming off of another incredible show, Big Love? What made you want to dive back into this immediately?
Well, I was reading TV scripts in the first place because I understood that that's where all the great writers have gone. And it's true. And I got a phone call that Eddie Kitsis and Adam Horowitz were offering me the role of Snow White. And I actually said to my agent, I'll take it. And they said, you need to read it. And I said, no, seriously, I'll take it. and I did read it that night. Again and again and again, and I was up all night until my manager woke up because I needed him to know that we were taking this job. And it really didn't take much. It really didn't take much. I mean, I read it and I was inspired to tell this story for the next, you know, we pray many years and dig my elbows in. There's really nothing else like it on television.
And Jennifer Morrison, obviously, from what we've just seen, these guys all get to play 2 roles on both sides of it. Is it a relief for you to just be Emma, or do you sort of wish that you got to do you sort of get to wish that you get to put on the tights as well?
I only get to play one character, but I get 2 mics.
You know, I'm a little jealous because, you know, obviously it seems like it would be fun to wear other pretty costumes, but. It's exciting to create a character that's brand new, a new fairy tale character. It's her new fairy tale, so it's kind of this incredible adventure of just letting Eddie and Adam write this incredible stuff and hope that I do it justice.
Josh, as I was watching this, I was realizing that sort of every woman's fantasy must be having a man have a sword fight while he's holding a baby. What is it? What's it like when people say, what are you working on and who are you playing, for you to say, I'm Prince Charming?
They always laugh, so I don't know what that means. They always laugh first, but you know, it's amazing. It's amazing to play that part and play that kind of icon. But you know, as an actor, you can't really think I'm playing Prince Charming. You're playing a man with with issues and problems and situations just like anybody else. So that's how you have to approach it.
Will we find out his first name?
We might. I don't know.
Uh,
It's Steve.